So, would somebody please explain to me the difference between the two incidents, one second half that led to a penalty, one first half that didn't?
Yeah.
The first one...
Deal with the second one.
Moses never went for the tackle.
Deal with the second one before that.
Okay, Bellerin went for the tackle, and he put his foot in, and he's caught Hazard in the ankle or the foot. That's the difference.
Does the fact that it's Hazard put doubt in your mind?
No.
Why not? Because he's always falling over. Well, Arsene Wenger will say that to you. Where's the contact? How much contact?
Well, it doesn't really matter how much.
There's not a lot, but...
I think that's a penalty.
Is that enough to bring him down?
Probably not, but that's not the issue. The issue is he has a little reach for the ball. It's a reach more than anything from Bellerin. But because he doesn't get the ball first and Hazard does there,
that's the one.
And then he makes contact. I've said to you time and time again, Richard, front men, forward men, attack-minded people like that, even defenders, would, if he was up there, Alonso, he'd have gone to ground.
Deceiving the official in falling in the way that he did, and in winning the penalty how he did?
Because he still hit him. Kesey, you watch the South American games and the referees over there, they all fall spectacularly.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that, Mick. I'm interested in that.
No, but if they hit them,
he's not even taking a step, look. He's just immediately gone, I'm going over.
Yeah. He makes the referee's mind up for him. That's what he does.
So he's deceived the official.
Well, maybe.
Well, that's the debate that we're going to have and have to have now constantly, isn't it?
Well, there's contact. So I think he's never going to get away with. He's not going to get charged with simulation for something.
What's
like
important here is you say there's contact.
Yeah.
Right. So Hazard goes down.
Yeah.
Because there's contact.
Agreed?
The
other day then. When Reedy said
why then isn't this a penalty when there is also contact? And actually this is a tumble of it's genuine.
I would argue, people would argue Moses shouldn't be running across the line, his line behind him, to initiate the
shouldn't it?
contact.
You've got to see a better no-run bit.
Yes, because I'm going to trip him over.
No chance, come on.
Well, I should have seen Bellerin.
I think we're being a bit pedantic.
I think they're both penalties. I think they're both penalties.
Fair enough, but I think we're being
pedantic. That's why I was
interested
in what the difference was.
The kid's not going to go down.
That's pedantic. But he's not going for the ball, he's not going for the man.
Over.
Oh, come on, guys.
No, serious, Alec.
Do you not think if that was outside the box, you'd have given a free kick?
No.
Of course you would, Alex. Yes, you would. 100%. 99 times out of 100. That outside the box is a free kick.
If he'd made an attempt to get the tackle in or get the ball, then possibly, yeah. But Moses never broke stride.
A trip doesn't have to be intentional.
No, I know that.
A trip is a trip is a trip.
I know that, but he doesn't actively go for it. That's why
I think we should wait and see what Arsene Wenger says.
Do you know what would be interesting?
We've had some.
To refer that to video assistant refereeing.
Oh, that would be a beauty, that would be.
What then, gentlemen?
What would you do there?
Oh, shocking.
Yeah. You see, I think the video referee would see, yes, there's contact, penalty. There you go. But what I'm saying is, the kid was brought down, yes or no?
He changed direction.
The kid was brought down.
He fouled Moses. He's kicked
him. He doesn't even see Moses.
He's kicked him in the knee. He's kicked him in the knee.
No, come on. You know there's contact. And it doesn't have to be intentional.
But he doesn't go for it. He doesn't make the tackle, Moses. He doesn't put his foot in the way that Bellerin did.
But that's an irrelevance. Intent is... You're saying because Bellerin put his foot in, there was an intent there to make the tackle.
No,
We've removed intent
from the laws of the game.
As Andy said, it wouldn't have been a penalty area, it would have been a free kick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was in a penalty.
Look, what confuses me, either they both are or they're both not. I can't...
They both are.
Understand why there's a difference.
Yeah. I would have given 2 penalties.
Putting the foot in.
Would you?
Two penalties.
What would you give?
I would have given I would have either given 2 penalties or ignored them both, because I don't think there's any difference.
So having not given the first, you feel you would
probably, and I think that's Arsene Wenger's going to say that. I think Arsene Wenger will say that. He will ask the very same question, I'm sure.
Yeah, will be interesting.
There's not enough in this to bring Hazard tumbling dramatically like that.
So would he get booked? If he didn't get a penalty, does he book him?
Well, he'll get a 2-match ban if somebody deems that to be deceiving an official. They'll look at it very closely, won't they?
Well, they won't.
No, they won't because he's been contact been made
in the ankle. So they won't. They will look at.
Well, there was contact made when Niassi went over. There was contact made when Lanzini went down. Yeah. And both those players got booked for 2 games.
Well, I'll be fascinated in the modern world that we're entering of VAR and all this
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just asking.
Do you know the problem?
As I'm sure most people will be.
Can I say, you know the problem we've got? People like us moving on, and this is that we've just watched a sensational game of football.
Great game.
Sensational, yeah.
Yes.
start to finish, maybe took 5 minutes to warm up, and then it was pulsating. It was a Premier League at its very best, you know, when teams attacking each other, chances missed, saves being made, tackles going in. And yet we spent the first 10 minutes debating whether there's 2 penalties or not. And that's the problem.
And the other problem that can I also put to you is that Arsene Wenger now is going to be restrained in whatever he says, because he's on one charge. He might be on a second from the Football Association, but do we not deserve, all of us, to hear what he honestly thinks about what he's seen tonight? Why should he be restricted from giving us his opinion?
No, he shouldn't be, really, because at the end of the day, it's his feelings and everything, you know, and say people have different opinions, but for me, I think that's what the fan supporters want to hear, what he's going to say. Yeah. That's what they want.
Well, we do too, don't we?
Yeah, exactly.
We are the conduit between him and his
While
fans.
we're debating whether Hazard might be hauled up for simulation, might Jack Wilshere be hauled up for the same thing?
Well, you see, Andy, you just made the point. The world we live in now, the world we live in, once you start referring incidents post-match to video referees, the floodgates are open. I think you've got yourself a big problem.
Yeah. What if Arsene comes out and says, thought the referee was terrific, he made the right decision twice?
He won't.
Okay, I just thought I'd throw that out there just in case.
He won't.
Nothing like a good battle.
No, you don't think so, right?
No, I'm saying there's nothing like a good battle.
Yeah, really good entertainment. Arsene Wenger has come out, but sadly we don't have time to listen to... No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Got us there. Got us there.
Here he is. Not in that instance as lively as we thought he might have been, but his view on the award farcical. I really wanted Jeff to ask him, as we discussed here, the difference, please, between the one first half you felt you should have had and the one second half that was given. Because he was up appealing for the one first half, wasn't he?
I'm really surprised that Jeff didn't
he
ask
never
him.
mentioned that.
Me too.
Yeah. Arsene, I thought he would...
Unless the host broadcasters has already made up their mind that it wasn't a penalty, and therefore...
But Wenger did, Andy. He did think it was a penalty. We saw his reaction. He went to the fourth official and was furious. So either, as we said, both are or they're not. But one can't be and the other one is.
Both are penalties, you know, and the referee was in the right position.
I read his lips there. He just turned away from it. He went, unbelievable. We've said it many times. Wishy and I have done it loads to defenders like Big Eck many times. It's a bit like when a centre forward, a forward player breaks through, like Maratta did a few times tonight. And you were always taught as a kid, if a centre back's chasing you, what do? Get across the front of him. That is
because any kind of contact is a foul.
Not that he's going to tackle me, but I'm going to get across him so that we come together with me in front of him. We're down.
You've just nailed it. It's a come together, so it's no.
But you'd be sent off.
No,
but Alex,
he never put his foot on.
The law has changed now. It doesn't matter about whether there's intent. If there is a coming together, it's a foul.
Right, well,
and whether it's outside of the box or otherwise, it remains a foul.
I'd like to hear 20 referees viewing that and saying that that's a pen. I'd like to hear that rule from the 20 refs.
Well, I've just spoken to Mark Halsey, who said, if there is any kind of...
back now, see if he's seen it.
If there is any, he's seen it. If there's any kind of contact, it's a foul. If there is any kind of contact, there was.
But the contact was from the boy on...
No, the boy can't see Moses. How could he make the contact?
He's got to get out of the way of Moses.
Right, that's it. We're off.
Well, yeah, at that point, that is enough is enough.
It's been a long week.
I think Alec agrees that either both were or they weren't. Anyway, back here tomorrow night when Tottenham play West Ham. Don't miss. We'll see you then. Thanks for your company tonight.